Yep, it's official. I'm a fat truck driver. Got my shoes. This is official. I am a fat truck driver. 270 pounds. This 270 pounds? That's disgusting. That's nasty. That's gross. That's horrible. Disgusting. Make me want to puke. Like I told you, when I first started driving, I was around 215, 218, 270 pounds. This is the second day of my off day. And you know what? I think it's time for me to do something about it. I had to pump the gas on me losing weight, because gaining weight is the fast lane of all disease. I believe that. Gaining weight is the fast lane, the highway of all disease. So, on camera right here, in 3 months, I gotta do something better. I have to lose 20 pounds in 3 months. That's the goal. 20 pounds in 3 months. By September 9th. I don't know what's the date today. Where's my phone? Let me check it out. Today's the 10th. Today's the 10th. And let me go ahead, because we're talking today. We're talking today. Today's the 10th. And we're gonna do something about this weight. Or at least we're gonna try to do something about this weight. Because this is sad. This is really sad. This much weight? Wow, 270 pounds. So in 3 months, I'm gonna lose 20 pounds. And if I'm able to lose 20 pounds, I'm going to encourage truck drivers to do the same. I'm going to encourage you guys to do the same. It's a lot of us fat out there. We're fat. We're big. And when you big, all kind of disease can come and knock your door. All kind of diseases, you can catch all kind of disease. You know, if you big, you might catch STD. Who knows? you not only chronic disease, like not only blood pressure and all these other disease, but you might catch STD too. So today will be definitely my first day. It's actually not, because I've been training. I have been training for the past at least month. Get back on it, get back to it slowly. But I would consider today actually my first day of this process of losing weight. I think it was a horrible idea to wear a hoodie, because it's hot right now. It's really hot. I think it was a bad idea, but I wanted to break a sweat. I need to sweat. Without further ado, let me go ahead and get my exercising. I'm out. Peace. All these motivational videos we used to watch on social media, a lot of motivational videos, especially in my case, I have watched all the motivational guys that you can think of, from Eric Thomas to Jim Rohn to Tony Robbins to Mel Robbins to Ray Lewis, all the motivational guys that David Goggins, sometimes Joe Rogan, all these guys, right? You never understand the message they're telling you until you actually go through the message they're voicing. And I'm saying this to say, I used to listen, Jim Rohn used to say, everything is risky. Everything you're getting yourself into, you know, the day you were born, it got risky. You know, start a business is risky. Not starting a business is risky. Getting your car, go to work is risky. You know, build your life is risky. Start a family is risky. Not starting a life is risky. Everything is risky. And he concludes to say, do you know how, let me give you an example. That's what he said. He said, let me give you an example of how life is risky. You will not get out of this life alive, which is you're gonna die. There's no winning. At the end, you're gonna die. So you might as well gonna take a risk. Live a life of adventure instead of living a life of security. You know, I never understood until I'm a 31-year-old man now, and I'm thinking, realistically, if I want to live until 70 years old, even 80 years old, I'm 30, so that's 50 more years in front of me. 50 more years, which is 50 summers, 50 winter, 50 falls. So really, it's not that much. It's not that much to live when you think about it. Getting older now, and that message hit different. Just keep pushing and keep trying, because if you're 31, you don't have a lot more summer in front of you if you think about it. So that's the message. I don't want to be too long. Just got done with my workout. I see you. We finished everything. I did 2 miles today. 2 miles. The time was different. You know, I ran 14. My pace was 14 minutes each mile. Decent. Wasn't the best performance, but I was here and I got to work out. That's what matters. And I know I have done this numerous of times on this channel trying to lose weight, but we all know how hard it is to lose weight or even staying consistent when you're on the road. One of the reasons, I know a lot of people like to say there's no excuse. If you want to do it, you're going to do it. I get it and I understand it. We cannot dismiss that your environment play a huge role, and the lifestyle of trucking can play a huge role on staying consistent on losing weight. We're not gonna dismiss that, right? Because we are inconsistent in the truck business. You know, there is no schedule. You can have a load in the morning today, and the next day you can have a load at night, right? So sometimes it can throw you off. Reason why they say if you want to be successful, you need a routine. You need a strong routine that you can follow. But us as truck drivers, we don't have a strong routine that we can follow because we are inconsistent. So number one reason why I want to quit, and I want to move on to something that I can be more productive and I can live to my full potential and be a little bit more healthier than what I am now. I'm trying to stay consistent. Even my job doesn't allow me to be sometimes. And if everything goes well and as planned, this year is my end. This year is the end for me. It's the end for me, and we're gonna move on to something better, something more productive, and something more lucrative. If you like what I'm doing right now and you want to join, put in a comment below and tell me if you want to join, and I'm gonna figure it out and find the way to open an email, a Facebook account where we can check on each other and hold each other accountable and continue to do this. That's 3 months. I can open the Facebook account, a group page of all truckers checking on each other and keep each other accountable for us to lose weight. So put in the comment below if you feel like you want to be a part of this journey I'm on of losing weight in 3 months. All right, so this is where my day and my vlog would end. Got a lot more few things to do in the house. Went out there and got my workouts, got some sun and got to reflect on life, because it's good to reflect on life because a lot of things changing As you get older, you have to be very cautious and be attentional on how you're spending your time and what you're getting yourself into, because you don't want nothing to consume your most important asset, which is time. And as you get older, you understand that better. And this conversation, younger guys wouldn't understand. If you're 19, 20, you don't understand how important and how valuable time is. So you wouldn't understand until you get a little older. You will. Eventually you will. Anyway, if you're in trucking for the next 10 years, that's a waste of time. So don't do that. Just do it for 2 years and quit. All right. Without further ado, I'm out. Peace.